In today's video, I'm going to share with you my latest online comic book hauls, including a very awesome, a very special giveaway I won from Cheddar Comics. Let's go. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. This is John and you're watching Old Stuff is Cool. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's haul video. I've got for you 4 different packages to share, and we've got things ranging from modern all the way back to the Silver Age. So kicking things off, it's my current favorite source, whatnot. Been finding some good deals. At the same time, been spending a lot. So I'm trying to keep off the app at the time of the recording, just to take it easy on my wallet. But I stumbled upon a new to me seller. I've watched a few of his shows, and this is Eggplant Comics, and he was having a huge Fantastic Four blowout. He had gotten a collection, and this collection is primarily Silver and Bronze Age Fantastic Four. You guys know I'm dipping my toes into Silver Age, and I actually don't have any Silver Age Fantastic Four. I have since remedied that. So going from newest to oldest, the first book I got from Eggplant was Fantastic Four 185. And this one had a little bit of buzz behind it back when Agatha All Along came out, because this features the first appearance of Nicholas Scratch, who is Agatha's son. Nicholas Scratch is very different in the comics. He's very much a magic-based supervillain. He is the father of this gang of bad guys. I think Salem's Lot, Salem 7. Salem's Lot is a movie, sorry. Salem 7. And this one, besides holding a first appearance, I was just trying to pad out my order, of 3 or 4 comics. So that was the primary incentive there. This next comic was the main draw. It's what got me to pull the trigger initially to make a purchase, and that is Fantastic Four number 120. This one features the first appearance of Airwalker, one of the Heralds of Galactus, one of the lesser known ones, but I think I have on my little goal list, and kind of overall bigger goal list, to pick up the first appearance of the Heralds where I can. So I was pleased to find this first appearance on the show, and I forgot to mention all the books started for $1, so kind of threw my hat in the ring and got it for I thought, a very fair price. Speaking of fair, that's about the approximate condition this book is in. We've got that very blocky design of the Marvel Bronze Age books, which I also dig as well. And yeah, we can check that off my little mini goal list there. And my third and final book from this order, from Eggplant Comics, Fantastic Four 76. Some Stan and Jack goodness. A very outstanding cover here. It really spoke to me. The colors, it's very saturated. The dynamic poses. Also, as far as what's notable, this is the second appearance of Psycho Man. Not a super high profile villain, but a regularly returning villain for the Fantastic Four. But yeah, this was a big pickup as well. Very happy to have some Silver Age Fantastic Four, which can be pretty pricey. So I think kind of just like testing the waters with not a major key or anything. Although there's some great ones. I mean, I mentioned my love for the Heralds of Galactus. For Galactus, if I really want to target a big book, Silver Surfer's first appearance or Galactus' first appearance might be something in the in the future. But in the end, this was a good place to start. So all 3 comics shipped came out to $37, and it was a very smooth transaction. Next one is a eBay purchase, and we've got a few different sources actually now that I'm looking at it. This is one. Well, first let me show you the invoice. It's Chock-a-Block Comics. This is the first time I'm buying from them, but very good job. Actually, stellar job, I should say. I don't want to downplay it. Stellar job on the packaging. A little sticker for their store. And then a cool sketch of Doom. This is actually really cool color and all, with the markers. Doom needs no introduction is the message it says there. So I do love getting some drawings with my orders. So you best be sure I did bookmark that seller. Rather, I saved that seller on eBay. And the reason Doom is on the invoice is because we've got Doom related book. It is Daredevil number 38. This is probably lower mid grade copy There's some spine wear here, but it's actually the kind of wear and tear I don't mind on a Silver Age book, on an older looking book. The interior pages actually are quite in good shape, and I had missed out on getting this book a few times on some Whatnot sales. Even I remember going to Kyle's Comics in Long Island and they had a copy, but I was just holding out for something a little better condition. But yeah, I think the photos were very thorough on this eBay listing. I put in an offer price for it because, I mean, you know, when they give you a chance to give your best offer, I say shoot your shot. Why not, right? And also, before I forget to mention it, this cover is by Gene Colan, who, as I've been getting into the older Daredevil stuff, I'm really appreciating this artist, you know, having seen his work before. And I think this is the case for a lot of these Silver Age artists, even some Bronze Age artists that I'm less familiar with, but I recognize their works. This is a cool way to get more familiar with them. And this book, again, is the second part of the battle between Daredevil and Doctor Doom. I picked up issue 37 from a vintage market last summer, which kind of put me down this Silver Age road in the first place. So again, I put in the offer. This came to me for $30 shipped, and very happy with this purchase. And again, there was also a free comic, and I don't have it within arm's reach here, but the seller also included a copy of, I believe, Fantastic Four issue 350, which also has Thing on the cover and then Doom in the background. So a lot of nice personalized touches to my specific purchase, and kind of the things. It's the kind of thing that makes you, I guess, trust the seller more and want to return. And even, you know, if you don't get the absolute like best deal, but you have a decent price, I think you'd pull the trigger. So again, this is from eBay seller Chock-a-Block Comics. And of course, I'll be sure to link down in the description information for all the sellers I bought from today. Now, the third package is another single book. So this is going to be a relatively short video, but this was on my goal book list from 2025. And along with the Daredevil book, I was kind of just keeping my eye out for more actively looking for these single books. And wouldn't you know, my buddy Dave, who is here on YouTube as Just Your Average Geeks, please be sure to check out his channel and one of his videos after you're done with this one. He referred to me to an Instagram seller to the name of Filthy Phil. Communication over Instagram was great, and a little bit back and forth that we had went very smoothly. All that's to say, what arrives at my door is this guy right here, Avengers Annual number 10, the first appearance of Rogue. And while this was on my wish list, you know, from the previous year, it's one that, you know, I was a little bit torn on. For me, this is not the art itself, but just like, this looks like an interior comic page, minus like, you know, this bright red background. It doesn't really shout like a dynamic cover. So it's an important book, and I want it for that first appearance, but I was kind of dragging my feet a little bit. Rogue herself is like definitely not prominently featured. She's just a small head here in this little, you know, Freedom Force panel. I think they were Freedom Force. They weren't Brotherhood of Evil Mutants yet. But anyway, I was able to get this for $60 shipped for a very fine copy of this book. And yeah, very happy to add another, you know, major X-Men character first appearance. Again, this was from Filthy Phil. That's Filthy with a PH. Instagram seller. I'll be sure to link him down below. And last but not least, we've got a package from one of my favorite Instagram sellers, and that's Cheddar Comics. Quick plug for Mr. and Mrs. Cheddar, as they have launched their brand new podcast, and I listened to the first episode, and it is so entertaining. I definitely think you want to check out Chris and his wife, whether on audio from wherever you download podcasts, or I can link to the video version on YouTube down below. Cheddar, I was joking around, but also serious, where I was very impressed by not only the editing, but the production value. It's a top-notch stuff. And of course, I do enjoy some good banter between like a husband and wife team. So highly recommend checking that out. I'm very excited, and that was not on my 2026 bingo card, but you know, I am a fan. So be sure to check out Mr. and Mrs. Cheddar there. So first off, Chris always includes some goodies, including a sketch, and we've got Batman, good old Batman saying, "Congrats on the big win." This will play into what I won for this big giveaway at the end of the video. So Batman there. I've got this awesome Cheddar Comics sticker now, and I've been wanting one of these. Great homage to the Hulk Annual, Hulk Annual #1, or King Size Hulk #1. That's a book that's definitely, I'd love to pick up eventually. And then we've got a trading card from the first Batman movie, and it says Gotham City's Gang Lords. Good old vintage trading cards. So in addition to my giveaway winning, it's a collection of books that I've built up over the last few months. So we'll start small. We've got Moon Knight issue 24, covered by Bill Sienkiewicz, and this is a great negative, kind of a quasi-negative space cover as Stained Glass Scarlet's red dress bleeds right into the background. Very cool cover from volume 1 of Moon Knight. Then to my Daredevil run, we've got Daredevil #197. This one actually features the first appearance of Yuriko Oyama, who eventually would become Lady Deathstrike. And of course, we've got another Bill Sienkiewicz cover. I'm going to say his last name different probably every time. Sienkiewicz. I got to look up to where to put the accents. But either way, stellar artist on this one as well. Then we've got another book that I've been on the hunt for, Spider-Man vs. Wolverine #1. And this features the death of Hobgoblin Ned Leeds. And after I was reading I think in one of the Spider-Man Epic collections that had this book, and didn't realize that Ned Leeds' death happened in this one shot. And there's actually a lot of behind the scenes drama. The writer here is James C. Owsley, also known as Christopher Priest. I think Owsley was his pen name for a long time. And there's all sorts of drama. He had to finish up Roger Stern's run, and I think there's Roger Stern left as the main writer of Amazing Spider-Man before he could finish this whole mystery of the Hobgoblin. Again, there's politics and just a whole mess. I'm sure you can look up here either on YouTube for some more background on that. Anyhow, sticking with Spider-Man, we've got this upgrade copy I managed to snag, Ultimate Spider-Man #1 from 2000. This is the original launch of the first iteration of that Ultimate Universe. Absolutely love this book. I picked one up last year, but had gone for a mid-grade that had a lot of spine ticks. This one is in excellent condition, probably like a VF. Cheddar had this listed on one of the live shows for 40. I countered, and we met in the middle at 35. So I am very happy with that. Again, this is the introduction of that first version of the Ultimate Universe, and just a great book and series overall. Now, the big reveal for this video is the giveaway, and this is a giveaway that Cheddar had to celebrate 4 years of selling comics online. And so congratulations, happy anniversary, Cheddar Comics. Thank you so much. You played a big part in me jumping back in and building out my back issues, whether they be run fillers or big boy books. So I'm very honored to have won this giveaway of Absolute Batman #1 first print. And this book, this series is just the talk of the town. Sure, some people might think it's just hype, but honestly, in my time, working at the comic shop over at Kamikaze, there's so much buzz and people just looking for Absolute Batman. Each issue always has some sort of jaw-dropping moment. And so to be able to receive this very hot book right now from this giveaway is really such a big honor. So thank you, Cheddar. Appreciate you putting this on for your buyers and for your viewers and all that. So yeah, overall a very exciting mail call, some great books, new and old, still kind of basking in the glow of winning a giveaway. I am truly grateful and honored. But I'd love to hear from you guys as well. Are you reading Absolute Batman or any of the Absolute titles? I'd love to chat with you about it. Did you have a favorite book in the pickups? Have you picked up anything great yourself? Either way, let me know down in the comments. But that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in again, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Take care.